phone battery? Don't worry about it. Let's do this. Want to do this for quite some time. We're going to be posting this, obviously, once the video goes up, but I'll just say it regardless since no one's even watching probably right now. Welcome. It's been a fun day out in the water. We just filmed some, I don't know, what did we film? We wrapped up an old video, which we needed to film. We're at this super clear water reservoir. It's nice. The wind died down. It's not as hot. My nipples can't cut diamonds at the moment, which is beautiful. And I figured we'd hop on live for at least an hour. Kind of a cool video idea I wanted to do with some of you guys is I wanted to pick a day out here where we have like an hour and a half to kill. And rather than just fishing vicariously, which I do most of the time, I figured I'd open up the opportunity to have you watching right now choose and dictate how I fish on this very body of water. So we're gonna wait for at least a couple people to trickle in. I know today's a weekday and I'm, starting this live I think at like 2:40 p.m., which is not ideal for viewership. I just wanted to at least get it out there for phone into your desk at school, or maybe you're at work at the break room scrolling through YouTube and you decided to pop on over and say hello. Caleb, do we have anyone that's popped in, or is it pretty dead? 220? Let's go, baby! 220 of you beautiful wieners out there. Okay, so you know the rules. Caleb's behind the camera right now. I want one of you to come up with basically 3 concepts as to how I fish, and Caleb's gonna pick the best one. So just to preface, I'm on a small reservoir in Texas. It's clear water. It's got standing timber. It's got tons of hydrilla. There's some reeds on the bank. The water temp's 52 degrees. So with that in mind, you tell me right now how I'm gonna fish. Someone choose exactly how I fish, and you could sabotage me. You could say, I want John to throw an A-rig with nothing but 12-inch swim baits on it, and we will do that for at least a couple minutes until we pick another one. What do you see, any good ones, Caleb?
Saw egg sack and a bead.
Egg sack and a bead.
A lot of glide baits.
Okay, I see a glide bait's that one we could probably make happen. I don't have egg sacks. I gotta start carrying some crazy stuff on the boat if we continue to do these types of videos.
Jerk baits, spy baits, crawl,
Pick
fly fishing.
Pick one name and then pick okay, so with the lure, pick like something I should fish.
I can't even keep up with them.
So say like, pick like, for example, pick big swim bait and then say fish shallow or fish deep. So like 2 things. And that way I can narrow it down a little bit. And then we'll go, hopefully try to go rank on them.
Wow, I can't keep up with this.
Really? Is it nuts?
Yeah. See.
You could slow the chat.
Shallow,
Okay.
glide bait.
Who said that?
A lot of people. It's
Pick
gone.
one.
It's gone now.
Damn it. Okay. Whoever that, aside from the Bengals tickets that Kaylee got me for my birthday too. Those were 2 of my favorite gifts. But yeah, the boat looks like an absolute shite show. I'm gonna pull out some glides and you guys pick which one I should throw. Okay, hang on. You guys get to see the inside look of my disastrous mess of a boat. No secrets in here. Oh, okay, here we go. We got a couple glides. I might not be able to throw this one because I don't have a rod big enough for it, but we could try. I could probably snap it off. Let's do one of these. Let's see. Glides, 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 glides. Okay, we got some glides here. Let's do... Okay, we got 3 glides. Then you guys got to pick which one. Okay. 3 glides. We've got glide 1, glide 2, and glide 3. Caleb, do your best. See what people are most hyped to have me throw at the moment. We got like a brook trout. Ease.
There you go. See you now.
3. Ease.
There you go. See you now.
3, 2, or 1. Use your discretion, Caleb. Do they want
Between 1 and 3 right now.
1 and 3? Let's throw 3. Actually, this is a bait I've not thrown yet. This thing looks sick. Looks like a nice shad glizzy glide. Let's tie her up. Let's tie her up and start fishing her. It's a good thing there's a bunch of giant fish in this lake, right, Caleb? I'm gonna get out of here real quick. Well, shout out to all of you beautiful wieners for joining me today. I'm so glad you guys have been kind enough to hang out with me and spend at least a sliver of your Thursday hanging out with the ultimate wiener himself. We were out here just absolutely dick-dockering around and thought, let's just hop on live and do something kind of fun and unique. If you guys like this video too, we'll do more of them. There's actually another video idea that I had where
Enrique, $5. You're my goat. You inspire me to go outdoors.
Enrique, thank you, brother. I'm going to try to catch a 10-pounder on the glide for you. Or maybe a 10-incher, I don't know. Or a 5-pounder for the donation. Thank you, Enrique. All right, let's see how this thing swims first. Get a quick look in the water. Ooh, Poppy likes that. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's kind of nice. All right, let's go shallow and throw this thing around. Set up earlier. And so I'm using this one that's only got me 20 yards of 25-pound test on it. My life is in shambles. Or I won't say my life. My life's pretty good. My boat life, my fishing life is in shambles. And for the past couple of weeks, I've just been running and gunning, trying to film as many videos for you guys, all the while balancing Papa life. The Papa life's been fun.
Brad Bumblebee, $5 and let's go.
Brad and Enrique, I'm going to catch a giant on the glide for you. I promise. So we got someone who said, well, it sounds like a bunch of people said, glide up shallow. Was that what they said? So no deep.
We're talking about Wi-Fi too.
Is it not good?
Needs more satellite towers nearby. Needs some Elon Wi-Fi.
That's what we're on Elon Wi-Fi. Show them what we got back there.
No audio.
No audio.
How'd it go so well for Instagram?
I don't know. Yeah, it's so weird. We ran one of these perfectly the other day for Instagram and it went great, but we're having issues with YouTube. Still some issues.
Audio's good.
Okay, show them what we have back there. We've got the Starlink. I mean, damn. Can't get any better than that. The only thing I think we could have is like one of those IRL streaming backpacks, but those things are insanely expensive. Actually, the Elon Wi-Fi it's pretty cheap. One of those little.
Corey sent $5 and asked how you like the Bates reels.
Bates reels are nice. Thank you, Corey, for the donation. Yeah, I like the swim probably the most. I'll show you that reel real quick, and then we'll get to fishing. I don't really officially work with their company, but they're out of Texas. They're cool dudes. And that's the swim. That's the one I just boofed. It's not the reel's fault, but I just took a shitty cast, and she blew up in my face. It's got huge knobs. It's a great reel. It's like a 150 size reel. I think they're going to make a 200, and that 200 is going to be molto bene. All right, I see some timber up here. I'm seeing some grass. My glide is getting a little nervous because I think it knows it's going to get fed to a bass potentially, hopefully. Let's see what happens.
It's nice to see somebody not iced out.
I know. It's been nasty from what I've heard. All my fellow Mainers have expressed how they were praying for ice fishing until they got it. And now that they got it, they're like, that happened way too quick, which I agree. It happened way too quick this year. We had a couple cold spells in Texas, and it happened up north too. And I think guys had ice in November, which is insane. I mean, usually that's how it works in Maine, but as of recently, the past couple of years, dudes haven't gotten ice until Moosehead hasn't even frozen until like January 1st.
What's the water temp?
Water temp, my graph's a little tweaky, but it says 56 up here, but I think the actual graph back there works, and that graph says 52 degrees Fahrenheit.
Hooked on Bass Co. Sent $20 and said,
holy shit.
Weather looks great, man. So glad to see your success. We used to fish at college on Minker's Run.
Thank you, brother. We fished together in college? Oh, in Minker's Run. Oh, yeah. Holy shit. That's, isn't that the Hocking River on Minker's? Who just DM'd that, or who just messaged that? It's probably too late now.
Hooked on Bass Co.
Hooked on Bass Co. I wish I knew their actual name. No, Minker's is, I actually don't want to blow Minker's up. I think I know where that's at. It's a great little spot. Minker's is not the Hocking River. I was thinking of a different spot. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you for the donation. And also, thank you guys for just showing up and saying, what's good? What's good? Oh, I keep looking at that stupid live scope. Hey, do you guys know how I can turn that thing off? It's driving me absolutely insane. It's been on simulation mode since I've bought it.
How's your dog doing?
Dog is good. Lucky's great. The other dog, actually, funny story. I've had a bit of a sinus infection for the past couple of days, and I've been banished to the guest bedroom because I'm not trying to spread the virus to the family, which is a good thing. And I was blowing my nose, and I just threw a couple tissues on the ground because there was no trash can in there. And the other dog, not the long one, but the one with long legs, she decided that she was actually going to go and eat the boogers out of the old tissues. So to answer your question, the one dog is good. The other one, I'm not so sure about mentally wise. I don't know if that, like, what compelled the other dog to do that. But, you know, the old saying goes, to each their own, I suppose. I don't know. I was pretty disturbed. I woke up this morning, I'm like, why are, like, all my tissues that I have on, like, the floor, like, torn up? And granted, that's pretty gross, too. I shouldn't have done that. But I was sick as a dog. And, no pun intended. And I'm like, why are they all, like, chewed up? And I'm like, oh, that's right. That's right. My other dog, Millie, likes to eat gross shit. So there you have it. It is flat calm. You guys don't realize how ugly it was like two hours ago. It was like blowing sideways. It was disgusting. And Caleb and I were in our bibs, but now it's quite warm. I love this little glide. I'm working it a little too fast. Get another shot of that. Ugh. Oh, my buddy Grady gave me this. I forget the name of the company. I would look on my phone, but we're filming on my phone. It's another custom handmade bait maker. Really good glide. Any glide that represents like a gizzard shad, in my opinion, that swims good, is a big old win. Is a big old wiener.
Colton sent $5. Said, looks like glass out there. Good luck. Love the live fishing stream. You should do more.
Hell yeah! Thank you, Colton. That is the encouragement I need because these are fun. It gives me an opportunity to like talk to you guys in real time. Obviously, I try my best to respond to as many comments as I can, which is good. But I think it's cool where I can interact with some of y'all in person, like in person, real time. Especially too, it'd be cool to keep doing these and have it be like on a really, really good fishing day, and then you guys just be like, all right, you know, John, throw a frog up shallow for 10 minutes. And if I catch a fish on a frog within those 10 minutes, I send whoever sent that suggestion like some free baits. Caleb was actually thinking about that idea the other day, and there's some kinks we got to work through, but I think it'd be a really cool idea. Something to where like if the suggestion worked out, then you know we send you some stuff.
Hooked on Basco sent another $10. Said, my name is Dylan Marshall. You should do a throwback. Come to Ohio.
Oh, nice.
Fishing on Lake X.
Hell yeah, Dylan. Dude, I know. I want to get back to. Yeah, man, I remember you, Dylan. That's awesome. Yeah, I do need to get back to Lake X. I need to get back to the Hocking River too. She calls my name. Looking back on, dude, how, in a sense, like how easy the fishing was. Just I'd like ride my bike down. Barely had any tackle at the time, but I'd ride my bike down. I'd grab like some nail weights from like a Ace Hardware and use them as like a Nico rig, and grab a worm and just catch the snot out of smallmouth. Like those were good times. And now you got me now on a big bass boat, and I'm struggling to catch fish. Although I am throwing a big glide, so we're going for the fences right now. Quick little look as to what we're fishing at the moment. Nice little steep bank. Those lines you see there, those are grass patches, and then mixed in there you got trees. So like that right there is a tree, grass patches. The fish should be riled up right now with the weather being so nice, but it is high suns, and I don't necessarily always love high suns in the wintertime. I like a little.
Said to get well. She sent cookies yesterday.
My mom?
Yep.
Oh hell yeah! Thank you, Mama B. I was just showing mom everyone the kicks that you got me. The with great power comes great responsibility kicks. The Uncle Ben kicks. The pizza time kicks. Oh, excuse me, I'm still a little sickly. Hey, Caleb, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not seeing any fish up here. This lake is weird. Probably not the best one to go live. There are a lot of fish in here. There's just like, there's so much cover for them to hide in that they can be kind of sporadic. I do want to come back here and fish in the springtime, like during the spawn, because there's some good little nooks and crannies where they could wriggle their little bellies up into and spawn and dump their eggs. But I don't know too many people fish this. Like I've been here once with Caleb, once with Rackley. Actually, no, twice with Caleb, right? Twice with Caleb, once with Rackley, and this is I think my fourth time here. And it's either like sick or like absolute poo poo. Poo-poo water. We did catch a fish today, though, so it's not like it's completely void of life. Just gliding my glizzy along. Dude, it's like hot. I'm warmthed. I feel the warm embrace of Mother Nature right now. I'm damn near about to take off this sweatshirt. Start stripping. It's going to be a strip tease live. YouTube just heard that. It's like, oh, hang on. Pause. This isn't Twitch. Yeah, void of life. This glide is sick, though. Perfect water for it. This kind of clarity is some of my favorite to fish glides in. It's like not super clear, but it's clear enough to where that fish can see that bait from like, 5 feet away and just truck it if it's feeling in the mood. Got some timber up here. Maybe there'll be a little dauber up here. A little dib dauber. Well, there's one on the bottom right there. Wonder if he wants to come up and say hello. Any other good comments, Leb? Or is it just going nuts? I can't believe that there's this many people watching right now. You all are the best. I'm shocked.
Flip the sticks. Crankbait maybe.
Flip the sticks. Who said that? What am I flipping the sticks with? I like that one. Nick, what am I flipping the sticks with? Give me a bait. Bandito bug, kraken craw. Should I go super finessey and flip a lunker log? Lend me your voice. Anything good? Anyone other than Nick too? Someone can build upon Nick's idea.
A hot dog.
I don't have any hot dogs. I ate them all.
Lunker.
I ate a whole 12-pack earlier.
Nuke punch.
Okay, nuke punch. I like that one. Let's flip the nuke punch in this stuff. I gotta grab a rod for that.
Hooked on Bass Co. $10. One of the coolest times at college with you was when we watched the spawning fish from overhanging cliff ledge.
Oh my God, where was that? That was. Trying to think. Was that a lake on campus? Definitely not. Or was it one of the quarry, like a quarry lake? Fuck, man. Thanks for the donation, too. I really appreciate it. Holy shit. Oh, Minker's Run. I need to go back there. I'm going to get under you real quick, Caleb. I just had a little bit of a brain fart trying to think about where that was. Hey, do you need anything out of the microwave? Oh, okay. What, the microwave? Yeah, if we catch a nice one today, we're going to throw it in the microwave and cook them up for the folks at home. Do a nice little catch and cook. I wonder what it would smell like if you microwave the bass. Atrocious. Atrocious. Okay. Sorry.
Microwave.
What's that?
Glenn asked, is that a microwave?
No. Why would we have a microwave on the boat? That's absolutely ridiculous. Who asked that? Glenn.
Glenn Powell.
Glenn. Think about it. What would we do with a microwave on a boat? I mean, we wouldn't microwave a 5-pound bass, would we? No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. It was for an ad piece that we did, and we actually ended up not even using it for the ad piece, which is hilarious.
Connor said bass isn't terrible in the microwave.
Who said that?
Connor Tar.
Connor Tar. Oh, I know Connor Tar. Oh, it's not. You do have to scale them, though. Descaling those bass before tucking them nicely in the microwave is pretty important. Gets rid of that fishiness flavor. A lot of people don't take that step and miss it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Take Guggen bobber stopper, thread it onto some 25-pound test. 25-pound test. Then I've got a, let's see, 3/8 ounce weight, tungsten black. I'm gonna cut that real quick. Guggen green flipping hook. Super stout. I got some actually good trees coming up here too. I bet we pull one out of this. At least I hope so. Who recommended this? Who? Forgot. Nick. Flipping Nick.
How would you fish a rock quarry?
Oh, dude. Rock quarries can be feast or famine. I've fished a couple that look so good, like the water's clean, there's grass, good vegetation, but the problem is a lot of them are like either too new or they're just void of life. But to answer your question, I'd say drop shot's been one of my favorites. I like throwing drop shots in rock quarries, especially the ones up north, like in Illinois. Like a 6-inch, like we make a pennerworm. Guggen makes a pennerworm, which is like a straight tail worm. Watermelon red flake, one of my favorite clearwater colors. 6-inch on like a drop shot, have about 18 inches, 12 inches from the hook to the weight. The weight you can vary with, depending on how deep you want to go. 1/8 ounce weight, little tiny mosquito hooks, super small stuff, light line. If it's a clearwater quarry, you want to go light line. Those fish are going to be pressured. What are you smelling? What are you smiling about?
People keep saying to use me as live bait.
Use you as live bait?
Use the camera guy.
Oh, dude, I'm down.
Back at Minkers, I used to tear them up on frogs and Senkos.
Yep. I think I caught my big one on Minkers at, I think it was like May. Definitely like a spawning fish or post spawn, but it was like on the old Zoom, not chigger craw, Ultra Vibe Speed Craw. Classic. You ever fish one of those, Caleb?
Nope.
Oh, you're missing out. Hey, where'd you put my nuke punches at?
The fishing is fire in Maine.
Really? Well, half my buddies are still open water fishing in Maine, and then my other half are ice fishing. It's really confusing. Maine's one of those weird states. Dude, where are my nuke punches at? What'd you do with them?
You ever fished in Tennessee?
I fished Lake Dale Hollow, which half is in Tennessee. I've not fished Tennessee too much. It's one of those ones that is kind of under the radar for me. I need to go. There's some really good, from what I've heard, trout fishing, bass fishing. Who asked for a nuke punch? We might not have one. Wait, hang on, what's in here? Oh, I think I found one. I did, I found a nuke punch. That moment when she nukes your punch, there we go. Black and blue. What do you think about that?
Live line of gas for you.
Oh, who said that? That might be my new favorite person.
Keegan.
Keegan. I'm gonna live, if I catch a Gaspergoo, it's going straight on a 8/0 hook. And we're gonna live line it.
Where did you get the band?
The band, oh, this? My papa made it. My papa made it a long time ago. And I used to sell them. I still do sell them on Whatnot. I didn't sell any last night, but I gave some away, and that was fun. Shout out to all of you guys watching now that we're on Whatnot. I told you I'd be going live today, and it'd be really cool if some of you guys popped in from there to here. Some hardcore wieners out there.
A lot of people are asking when's the next Whatnot.
Damn. Probably next week. Oh, wait, no, next week's Christmas. Happy holidays. I think probably after Christmas. After Christmas, we'll run a Whatnot. Yeah, kind of strapped for time, aren't I? Shoot. We still have a bunch of apparel, ton more baits. I got a couple more piles of Japanese lures. I'm all out of reels, though. Your boy fresh out of reels, so we got to re-up on that. A lot of people have been asking for some lefty reels, and I got to get my hands on some lefty reels before we go live. Yeah, I wish it was springtime right now, because this would feel really good. It's not to say they can't still be up here, though.
What reel is that?
It's a Baits Rosa. Or it's a Baits, no. What the fuck is this called? Baits, not Hundo.
It says on the side.
Yeah, I know. It's called a Rosa, that's the color. Why am I, oh, it's the goat. Baits goat, but it's a Rosa color. It's basically the same reel as the goat, but it's like, it's in a different color pattern. I guess this reel is rare, I didn't realize that. Grant was saying, dude, the Rosa is rare. People are spending hundreds of dollars on that reel. And I was like, sick. He's like, you should sell it. I'm like, no, I like this reel. This is a cool little flipping and pitching reel. All right, the nuke punch is in the water. We were punching the nuke. I don't see a damn fish down there. They could be up shallow. Also, guys, shout out to Caleb, who's been holding the camera the whole time. He's the real MVP. He has to stay with me on the boat for like 6 hours while we film a bunch of BS and then maybe, just maybe, catch a fish.
Come to Pakistan.
What's there? Good fishing? Elaborate. You have to follow that up by saying, what is in Pakistan?
Matt sent you 5 from England.
Whoa.
Love your content. Jealous of the bass. We have yellow perch here. Keep fishing, never stop.
Thank you, bruv. I appreciate that.
Tyler sent 5. I don't know when I started watching, but
Tyler, what the hell?
Your name was still JoJo Bars.
Oh yeah, JoJo Bars 33. Yeah, the story goes, and Rob loves this story. Rob thinks this is the funniest story ever. Rob is in Lunkers TV. When I made my YouTube channel, I accidentally made my password as my username and my username as my password. So that's why I have JoJo Bars 33, or I used to have JoJo Bars 33 as my as my YouTube handle, which is absolutely it's something special. You know, clearly I was a spry little whippersnapper back in the day. That was back in 2009. Thank you for the donation too. I really appreciate that.
Saying I need a mic.
Need a mic? It's not working.
No, I need a mic.
Oh, you do need a mic. You do need to be mic'd up. Yeah, you can put that on the pod. We need to get like an iPad too, like right there, so I can read everyone's comments. We're working out the kinks, guys. This is our first one. I'd like to do at least one of these once a week. You know, there. Whoa, did you hear that? That was giant. Is it a fish? Oh, it is. It is a fish. Holy shit, that was giant, dude. I don't think that was a bass, but that was a big whatever. That was some sort of fish. It was big. Holy moly, something big just arose from those reeds in there. It wasn't a coot either. Usually coots get stuck up in there, but that was not a coot. Got that nuke punch in my hand, and I'm trying to catch me a bass. I need Rackley to throw some jingles down for me. Ooh, this looks pretty good.
All right, I'm mic'd up now.
Can they hear you?
Yep.
Dude, that's sick.
I think so.
Leb is mic'd up. Leb's got the hot mic. Oh, what's this? Carp or bass over there? Look at that. All kinds of weird. Oh, I just spooked them. Oh, they're definitely carp. Oh, wait, no. Is that fish going down on it? Oh, there's a biker. That scared the shit out of me. I'm not sure if those are bass or barp.
Do you know what skibbity means?
Skibbity Riz?
Just skibbity.
No, I have no idea. I've never heard of that. Drop a comment if you know what skibbity means.
How many likes to jump in?
Not enough, dude. It's too cold. Plus, I am sick. I have a cold.
Hello from Sweden.
Ah, Sweden. I miss Sweden. Last time I went was probably 6 years ago, and I absolutely loved that place. It was very cold. You have a very cold country. At least, oh shit. Oh, I got one. No! Dude, I just got fucking doinked, dude. I just got doinked. I thought they were. Whoever said flip, oh, they're still there. They're still there. Ready? Oh, Tackle Shack.
Grand opening in Austin at end of February.
I was gonna say that's new, isn't it? Oh, I just got hit. Yes! Golly, dude, that's a nice one. Oh my God. Moment of silence. What the fuck's wrong with this fish, dude? No, the other side. Oh. See, that is, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but it's absolutely sickening when you catch a fish that actually thought it was gonna get a meal. This is one of those fish. You know,
time for the microwave.
Yeah, all right, let's put it, no, just kidding, dude, that'd be so funny. No, that's animal cruelty, that's just messed up. But in meme format, that would be funny to throw him in the microwave. Wow, dude, yeah, this guy does not look good. Really, it's kind of an overall encompassing, I guess, how you would say, like, symbolism for this lake. It's just kind of how it is. Like, it's a sickly lake, even though it looks good. Oh, poor fish. Let's send him back.
Everyone's saying to feed it.
Well, I don't have anything. What do you want me to feed it? Like a bandito bug? Oh, yeah, that is a good idea. We should, you know what, that would be funny, is to bring, like, crawdads on the boat, and then if we catch a bass that's skinny, we just feed him. Like, throw minnows in his mouth. That would be freaking hilarious. That is a good idea. Well, whoever said flip the nuke punch, you get a big thumbs up.
Didn't even kiss it.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kissing that fish. Dude, that fish has got diseases that have not been discovered yet. What were we just talking about earlier before I said the hook? You said something riveting.
I don't know.
Oof.
Nick sent $5 and said, "You win the Bassy Award for the saddest bass of the week."
I almost said thank you, but now I'm disappointed. No, you're right though. I do get the Bassy Award for the most homely looking redheaded stepchild bass of the week. Poor little guy. I actually don't feel good about that because here's the thing. He's probably done that so many times. He's probably been like, why is it that every time I eat what I think is a crawdad is just a lure? And he's in this perpetual cycle of just continuously eating soft plastics and not the real thing. Speaking of perpetual, Caleb and I were talking about, or Caleb introduced me to this concept. It's called perpetual soup. Have you guys heard of perpetual soup? Do you know what this is?
Real quick, AJ's Tackle Box sent 5.
AJ.
Said to visit them in Fort Worth.
AJ,
They
thank
have
you.
Duke and Bates.
Where's that? AJ's Tackle Box in
Fort
Fort
Worth.
Worth? I didn't know there was a tackle store in Fort Worth. I'll have to check you out. Guys, check out AJ's. In Fort Worth. I did not know that was a thing.
Sorry, I interrupted your perpetual soup.
No, it was worth it. That's cool that AJ not only plugged his tackle store, but then donated. Thank you, AJ. Perpetual soup. Yes, where was I? Oh, have you guys heard about perpetual soup? Because Caleb introduced me to this wondrous world of, it's almost like alchemy. You know what alchemy is? It's like when you, wait, do I know what alchemy is? Alchemy is like when you use gold to become immortal or something like that. Perpetual soup is similar, but instead of gold, apparently you just keep adding and removing ingredients from a stew or like a pot for seemingly forever, right, Caleb?
Yeah.
Aren't there soups as old as like 45 years old?
The soup never dies.
The soup never dies.
The content of the soup goes in and out.
Right.
But like there's a soup in India that's been going on for 45 years. Same bowl.
That's insane, dude. There was one in Thailand too, right? For
Yeah.
like, as a restaurant.
Yep.
So guys, I just thought I don't know. I thought that was interesting that Caleb was teaching me about the ways of perpetual soup. Apparently it is, you said something about health benefits and I instantly wrote it off. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about all that per se, but I'll take your word for it.
Twerk for Peric.
Throw it back to P. Basson. I'll twerk for Peric if Peric requests me to twerk. How about that? That forlorn, poor soul. Where is he at these days? Also have to be careful with the dish going under trees. You know? Is anyone saying about the connection, or like we still good? I mean, I would assume.
How's the connection, everybody?
We are running this off of Elon Musk Starlink. Just a little heads up. So we're trying something new here.
There's the setup.
Peep the setup. Hey guys, rate my setup. Ooh, nice little bit of a drop here. This looks kind of sexy. Can't believe they caught one on live today. That kind of makes me feel, well, kind of makes me feel good. I wish the fish didn't look the way it did.
It's okay from Sweden.
What's that?
The connection's okay from Sweden.
What a wondrous world we live in, where an idiot in North Texas can stream himself fishing all the way to Sweden to where you can watch it. That's pretty incredible stuff. I think people really take advantage of technology today. Like when I was a kid, uploading videos used to take like 5 hours, and I'd film them off of like the worst cameras known to man. I still have some of those old cameras, and they're laughable, you know, and that used to be considered high tech, and that was only, what, less than 20 years ago?
Keegan sent $2 and said that you should have wacky rigged the Ozempic bass.
Dude, Ozempic bass. That is a t-shirt. Thank you, Keegan. I appreciate it. Yeah, I should have wacky wormed it. I do like the idea of someone saying that I should feed the bass when we do catch one skinny. Maybe next time we film one of these, I'll bring like a bucket of, I don't know, I gotta be careful. I can't like infest the waters with something non-native, but like maybe some bluegill from my pond or something. Ozempic bass. That has me weak, bruh. Ooh, look at this little doodad.
Richard sent $1.
Richard. Thank you, Richard. You do not have to do that. I appreciate it. I'm about to send a nuke punch down one of these bass's throats. Donating nuke punch into bass's face. Oh my gosh, I'm a goat with the scope. I'm a scope goat.
When's the next pond video?
So, I'm glad you asked, because a lot of people out there said that I wouldn't film another one, and you guys are haters. I am actually speaking with a viewer who has basically, I don't know what his business would be titled as, but he works with damming up and filling ponds in like residential areas. And he gave me some great insight. You know, we went and talked about a product called, I think it's ESS13, which is like a liquid. And we also talked about bentonite, and we also talked about clay plus bentonite. So I'm talking to him. We're trying to figure out pricing. And I think the next step, ultimately, the next video we probably film, just a little spoiler alert, is I'm going to try to get all the fish out of the pond. Rackley right now has a healthy pond. He just moved. He's got new property, and he's got a healthy pond. And I'm going to basically offer and say, hey, listen, if you want my bass, which they're good genetics, they're healthy fish, and I don't want them to die. If you want my bass, come take them. So we're going to catch some bass, we're going to catch some bluegill and bring them and transport them over to Rackley's pond. Then we're going to drain my pond and then bring probably a ton of bentonite out there, like tons of it, like literal metric tons of it. Start rolling it around, getting that pond sealed so that way by the time spring comes, like April, that pond should be filled up and stayed filled. That's the biggest problem. Like, you guys understand like how close I am to having an awesome pond. It is simply just the leak. That is the only thing keeping, like, the water clarity is good, the water quality is great. I've had it tested, it's awesome. The fish thrive in there, they spawn in there. It's just that stupid leak. I sound like a broken record, but anyway, I'm not sure if I answered your question, but probably after the 1st of January.
Richard sent $2 and said, stop looking at the live scope.
Sorry, Richard. My bad, bro.
What do you think about Illinois fishing?
Yeah, pretty awful. I mean, that's why I got out of that state.
There's probably 80 messages. Someone is spamming it.
What do I think of Illinois fishing?
Yeah.
They really want me to know?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's rough. If Illinois didn't have Lake Michigan right there, I think Illinois would be doomed for fishing. But that's like the only thing saving that state, to be honest. There's some good rivers in Illinois. There's the Fox River, there's the Kankakee, there's Mill Creek Lake, there's Braidwood, there's Monty can be good. There's some places I probably won't say out loud that are good, but you can definitely find them. Three Oaks used to be a little bit of a banger, but it's so dumb that they make you go out there in like a stupid ring-tingy boat. If Three Oaks allowed you to, like, if they like charged people to put, well, let's say Three Oaks allowed you to put your own bass boat in there and they charged like $500, people would do it. The fishing would be stupid. Like, you used to be able to go out there and like double up and triple up on smallmouth with A-rigs. Like, it used to be the deal. I don't know if it's gotten any worse or better, but that used to be a really fun place to fish. Big pike, big rock. We were talking about rock bass earlier. Big rock bass in there.
Where can they buy the band?
So follow my Instagram. Keep updated my Instagram. Occasionally I'm posting or scheduling whatnots. And I have been selling these bands, which have been made a long time. Oh, I just got hit. I got a fish. She just dropped it. Nope, she still got it. Yeah! Ooh, look at this nice little edge here. Poppy likes that. There's that fish I just missed. And
Lake sent $1. I believe it's Lake.
Lake, thank you, Lake. Thank you for the donation. That was really kind. You guys are so nice, donating money to one of the worst anglers known to man. But what's nice is I try to keep it entertaining. It's not all about the fishing. It's all about the experience, as my pops would say. And we're out here experiencing.
Hello from South Africa.
No way. I've been in Limpopo.
When are you going?
Dude, I might be going. Caleb and I might be going, if he's not sick of me by then. Caleb and I might be going to Africa. Is that a fish? No. We might be going to the Congo. Sounds safe, right? We might be going to the Congo in July for Goliath tigerfish. There's got to be a lot of things that happen from here to now, but if all those things happen, then we will go back. But I miss Africa. It might be one of my favorite places ever. I've been back to Africa more than any other international destination. It's truly, truly incredible. From the scenery to the people. People have always been super nice. Fishing, not always been that great, but it's just such a cool place that it outweighs the fishing.
Enrique sent $2 and he said, what do you think of California fishing?
Enrique, thank you, first and foremost. Second of all, I've only fished in California once, like legitimately, and that was for spotted bay bass, and I also went for calicos, and it was phenomenal. It was amazing fishing. Granted, that's probably not what you're referring to. I've never really fished California, like ponds or lakes or creeks or streams, partially because there's not that much to fish, in all honesty, unless you've got a boat. I don't know. I think California used to be the cream of the crop of bass fishing. Growing up as a kid, that's where you'd see all of the teeners and double digits and, you know, potentially close to world records caught out of. But I think they just stopped really focusing too much on stocking trout in some of those reservoirs, and maybe overfishing took hold. I don't know. I mean, California fishing is obviously great. Don't get me wrong. Like, I want to go out to the California Delta. I want to go fish. What the fuck was that? I want to go fish Clear Lake. What was that out there? That wasn't
One sent $2 and said, "Have you ever fished in San Diego? And would you?"
San Diego. Yes, absolutely. I don't think I have fished in San Diego. I've stayed in San Diego. I've hung out in San Diego. San Diego is probably the coolest place I've been in California. Can't say I ever will be back to LA. You'd have to tie me down and force me. You'd have to waterboard me to go there. But San Diego's really cool. I like San Diego. Encinitas is really cool too. I think just south of California. Oh, we got some competition. These guys are about to pull up on us, Caleb. What do you think we should do? I can hear them. If they fart, should I deter them with my radioactive microwave? Hey guys, by the way, it is plugged in, so if it knocks in the water, this whole lake's getting shocked. No, I'm just kidding. It's not plugged in. It doesn't even work. I gotta return it. Dang, dude. Can't believe I got another bite.
Good fish for sharks in South Africa.
What kind? What kind is the question? I know South Africa's got great white sharks.
Caden sent $5.
Caden? Caden, thank you, Caden.
Is that a 13 fishing reel?
Nope, Bates. Texas company. Texas, born and bred. Oh, hey, what was that? I thought I saw a little doodad down there.
Favorite saltwater fishing destination in the United States? And is Nantucket on the list?
That's a good, look at that little turtle behind you real quick. Sorry, not to get distracted.
I can't
Can't
zoom in.
zoom in, damn. Is in Nantucket on the list. That's a good, oh, shoot, hang on. What the ball sack? There must be some tiny fish down there. I mean, dude, Florida's kind of like, it's like, if you're talking about like a state, Florida's probably number one. Massachusetts is number two. Or I guess you could even do like New England and like encompass New England as a freshwater fishery, which might piss some people off. But dude, New England striped bass fishing, and then when you get the bluefish, and then when you get the albies and the fluke and the bluefin tuna, and then occasionally all the random stuff you can do is pretty unmatched. But as far as diversity goes, and like as a year-round fishery, you cannot beat Florida. What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, that guy just pulled up and caught one.
Did he really?
Slacking talking about Florida.
Fuck.
I know.
What's he? Wait, do you know what he's throwing? Oh, I just got hit again. Wait, zoom in, see if you can see who he's throwing. I need to know exactly what he's throwing.
Oh, I can zoom in. Look at that.
Oh, you can?
Boom. We got it. It's a Ned rig.
Actually?
Yeah.
Damn it. I knew it. I knew it. I should have been throwing a Ned.
Tyson sent $5 and said, compared to Costas, how are your Googan spotters? Also, do you think we'll be getting another Florida video in the future?
Some good questions. I like these. Compared to Costas, they're not Costas, but what they are is they are very inexpensive pair of sunglasses that are really good quality, in my opinion. They don't cost a bank. They don't cost a ton of money. And the reason why I like wearing them is because I lose my glasses all the time. And if I lose these pair of glasses opposed to Costas, I'm not squatted down in the bottom of my boat crying about it. You know, it's like instead of like $300, it's like maybe 30 or 40 bucks that I've just lost. And I'm a big believer. Like, I don't care how diligent you are. I don't care if you've got a lanyard around your neck. You're going to lose a pair of sunglasses at least once in your life, especially if you fish as much as the rest of, you know, the population does.
Ying said, what happened to your wiener dog?
She's still alive. She's still kicking, bro. Oh, jeez. Did you see that? What the fuck is going on? Can we rage quit on YouTube Live? Because I'm about to. Lucky's still good. She's at home right now chilling. She's great. She's, you know, she's getting old. She's an old soul. I think she'll be, let me think, 7 years old next year. So, you know, wiener dogs, they age kind of rough. Their backs don't last forever.
They're long, right?
Because they're long dogs.
Yeah.
Jumping up and down. Yeah.
Taylor sent $2. Said Upper Iowa dams on the Mississippi for walleye. I don't know if that's a question or a statement.
That sounds I'm intrigued. I didn't know that was a thing. On the Mississippi. Walleye in the Mississippi. I fished the upper Mississippi for smallmouth, like the headwaters in Minnesota.
True Hillbilly
Thank you for the donation,
Outdoors,
too.
some dollar.
Thank you,
Joel
Hillbilly.
Weaver said, give us a hello wieners for the chat. And then he asked about Never Stop 4.
Hello, Wainers. Never Stop 4. Listen, I know I'm giving a lot of really lengthy answers to these really short questions, but we will never stop doing Never Stops, hence the name. I don't think Peric and I have one planned. We had Never Stop 3 planned for quite some time, and it just took us a couple years to make it. We haven't even really talked out the details of Never Stop 4, but I think the concept is it's going to be like completely overseas. So same idea as the original Never Stops. Hop in a truck, hook up the boat, go to places we've never been to before, but we take it to the next level, and we go like maybe do a whole tour in Australia, or we do a whole tour in, maybe Africa. I don't know. Like we just go crazy with Never Stop 4, and then maybe that's the last one because one of us,
Doesn't come back.
doesn't come back. Yeah, that's a nice way of putting it. No, I know Peric wants to do it. Peric's always down. It's just logistically, it's so much, and this last Never Stop cost you, boy, a lot of money. It turned into a passion project, which I'm totally fine with because there was a lot of people that were excited about it, and we had like a live viewing. That was fun. But dude, it was so expensive. Like I've never spent that much money on any video project, but it showed because Wes did a really good job shooting it. Black did a really good job of filming it. Caleb filmed a good chunk of it too. We had 3 guys working on that, not including Peric and I, and yeah, it was fun. Never Stop 4, probably sometime 2026, if I had to guess. Or 25, who knows? Maybe we hop on it faster than normal.
Luke Johnson sent $2 and said, "Have you ever done any fishing in the Outer Banks?"
Nope, but I've been to, what's it called? Charleston. That's not Outer Banks, is it? Not even close. I've been to Charleston.
I'd say it is.
I've been to Folly Beach. Folly Beach is really freaking cool, dude. It's like a surfer town. Pretty good red fishing over there too. The red fishing, they're tricky. They're tough redfish, but Folly Beach is a dope spot.
Caden Carter sent $2. Said, "JBZ, you the goat jit. Come fish Lake County, Florida."
Lake County, Florida. Thank you, man. Thank you for the donation. What's going on behind us right now?
I don't know.
Should be interesting.
Should be.
How's it going? Catching any? Nice. Just a couple bass here and there, some squirrely ones. Yes, sir. What's your name? Nice to meet you. Are you from around here? That's awesome, dude. It's cool. Oh, hell yeah, man. That's really, were you? That's funny. What was your name again? Braxton was watching the live, and he's also fishing today. Did you come out here because you saw the live, or are you just fishing? Nice. That's small world, dude. That's so crazy. Do you fish here often? Yeah. Nice. Looks good right now. The water's up. It's kind of clean. Looks nice. I dig it. Hell yeah, man. Well, that's sweet, dude. Hey, it was a pleasure meeting you. Dude, we were quite literally dicking around. I was just throwing just a black and blue bug and watched one come off of a point, smoked it. I got bit like 2 or 3 times right here. They're probably little. This lake's got a lot of fish in it, but seen some really big ones today. Like maybe 6, 7 pounders. Early this morning, not on live. But what's that? No, a couple were schooling out off of that bank. There was like 3 of them, and they came up for my 7-inch swim bait, and one rocked it, and they got spooked. And then there was another one too that was hanging off the top of a tree. So they were like suspended because it was still really cold in the morning. But right now they're probably moving around like crazy. But scoping out deep, hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, man. Thank you, brother. Take care. Thank you.
You got to catch up on these chats.
Sorry.
Was Never Stop 3. Oh, first off, Brady sent $5. Was Never Stop 3
Brady.
the only time that you tried for northern snakehead? Are you going to try again or come back to DC?
Yes, yes, and yes. I didn't catch one. Parrot caught 2 giants. That little stinker. Yeah, that was the first time I've ever gone for northern snakehead. I want to go back and do it so bad. I want to like spend like a week trying to catch like a real big one. I think like, what's a real big one? Like 10 pounds, I'm pretty sure.
Do those ones taste as good as the southern ones?
I don't know. That would be a question for the chat. What is it? The bullseye that we have down south.
Bullseye.
The bullseye, I know tastes really good.
Fantastic.
I think they do. I think that the northern snakehead, right? The northern
Yeah.
snakehead tastes pretty good as well.
$5. Would you ever come do a fishing video in
PT.
Nebraska
Ooh.
for largemouth and walleye?
Maybe. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Delaney sent $5 and said favorite fishing spots in Maine.
Oh, get some waypoints here.
Yeah, wants the numbers.
Want some waypoints here? I like it. I'll name a couple lakes. I gotta be careful. Well, you know, there's always Moosehead. Everyone knows that's a fun little place to fish. Trying to think, where's like a place that we fished that is pretty freaking good? Penobscot River for striped bass.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah. They're not in there year round, but if you want to go catch striped bass off the bank, Penobscot River is the place to do it. You don't need a nice fancy boat. You don't even need live bait.
Heavily recommend that.
Heavily recommend that. Trying to think where else. If you're thinking more freshwater, I don't know. There's a Swan Lake I've heard is good for smallmouth and largemouth. That's kind of down east. That can be a fun one. The problem is there's just so much water in Maine. It's like the beauty of it. Like you could literally pull up anywhere and, you know, be in your new favorite spot. Like you could just go throw a dart blind at the map of Maine and go find somewhere epic.
Phil sent $2.
Thank you, Phil.
And said you got to come back to Woodbridge for snakehead.
Is that where we were fishing, Phil? I wonder if that's, I don't know the exact name we were fishing. We were actually fishing close to, oh shoot, I forget the name of it. But it's a good bass fishing spot, like a well-known bass fishing spot. I do want to go back. I do want to go back and catch some snakehead. I love snakehead. They're so cool.
Maxwell sent $2 and said back
Thank you, Maxwell.
to Monticello, crash a drone again.
Monticello.
Minnesota.
Oh yeah, that was Perrick that crashed the drone. To be fair, he flew it under a bridge and thought that, you know, you can just get perfect cell reception when you're under, I don't know, 5 feet of concrete and then cars on top of that. Yeah, actually, we were thinking about going back to Monticello to film a casting concrete or have that be a part of a casting concrete series. That's the headwaters of the Mississippi. That's what I was telling you about.
Ryan sent $10.
Wow, thank you,
he
Ryan.
said
Holy shit.
He would love to see you in California.
Might have to make it happen. There's a lot of you guys that watch the videos from obviously Texas, Florida, and the other big one is California. And I don't show California enough love. So we'll have to maybe go back out there springtime, maybe take a road trip. Maybe not a road trip, maybe we rent. I don't know. Last time I took a road trip there, I got pulled over. California, yeah. I want to go back for calicos. I want to go do some of the halibut fishing that they do in the bays. That looks like fun. They throw A-rigs for halibuts like off of little paddle boards. It's freaking sweet. And then maybe do some bass fishing too. Dude, there's all kinds of fish like surfacing right
Kuba said, John, he sent $5.
Thank
he
you,
said,
Kuba.
John, what's your favorite spots around your hometown in Illinois? I live in the same area.
Go check out that Fox River, baby. The Fox River's good. They just tore down a couple dams in the Fox, and a lot of people are up in arms about it. I personally think it's good. I think it's good to restore the river to its natural state, or at least as close as you possibly can. And the cool thing about the Fox is it has got not only nice smallmouth, but there's good muskie in there too. So in the colder months, you can get close to those low, or I guess there's no longer dams anymore, but you can get kind of close to the fast-moving water in the deeper sections. Throw little bulldogs and twitch baits and catch muskie. Three Oaks. There's something, the Hollows. Check out the Hollows. Probably shouldn't give that one away, but the Hollows, that's a good lake. Clear water, kind of a sleeper. Good fish in there. Good fish in there.
Turner Fishing sent $2 and said, thanks for not changing over the years. Keep fishing.
Thanks, dude. I haven't changed. That's good. That is good to know. And thank you for the donation.
Enrique sent $2 and said, see you less on the Guggen videos. Is it because of your YouTube?
No, we actually just, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. You guys are fucking blowing me away. I really do appreciate it. I took a break the last Guggen week, but get this, we just filmed a really awesome series, which was an idea that we all had to make happen. And it's basically where myself and Rackley were on one team, and then Jaron Clinch, who you guys know probably from Instagram, and Grant Langmore, the small swim bait kid, Rackley and I go and fish the Brazos River, and then Grant and Jaron go fish the Guadalupe River, and we both do 20 miles on 2 separate rivers and challenge ourselves and challenge each other in like this river rumble bash. The series is going to be so sick. So to answer your question, I have been focusing on the videos, but we just filmed an absolute heater. It'll probably come out in January. I am so pumped for this because there's some moments. There's some moments that I don't even know about yet that happened with the other team that I guess are pretty bad, honestly.
Jolson sent $2 and asked if you fished for saltwater spotted
Thank
bass.
you, Jolson. Saltwater spot. Oh, like spotted bay bass? Yeah, I have. Never Stop Tour 2. Peric and I went and fished for spotted bay bass in California. They're fun little guys. You like fish from just like largemouth.
Do you
Guys,
know who Charlie Moore is?
Charlie Moore. Yeah. Why?
Somebody just said, do you know who
Charlie
Moore
Moore. I'm Charlie Moore, and you're watching the Charlie Moore Fishing Show on WFN. Yeah, that guy. Love Charlie Moore. I'm hung up, Caleb. I'm hung as a biscuit. I'm hung as a horse in a race. There we go. Come on. Get off there, man. Hey, man. Get off that limb.
That's cute to switch up.
What's that?
That's cute to switch up your bait.
Yes, okay. That's actually really good. Actually, hang on. I might actually lose my whole trolling motor here.
Your mic's about to die soon, too.
Is it?
I'll switch with you.
Okay. What is
about an hour in?
About an hour in. Do a couple more minutes. We'll do one more switch up. You guys give us another suggestion is what we should throw, and we'll end on that note. Flat out don't know what the hell's going on here. I think I've got some problems. Oh, no, actually, I do know I got some problems. There we go, I got it. We're Bing chilling. All right, folks. What happened?
I had to put this down.
Your arm get tired?
Oh, so tired.
Sorry. Shout out to Caleb for holding the camera. It's been almost an hour of him just straight up holding it. Oh, wow. Line is frayed. Line is very frayed.
Wigglewort, Saucy Swimmer, Drop Shot, Ned Rig, Lunker Log.
Pick one, Caleb, and then name their names.
All right. Bobby Schmerda.
Bobby Schmerda in the
Drop
chat?
Shot.
Drop shot?
That's
Bobby
what he wants.
Schmerda says drop shot? Dude,
Gotta give it to him.
if Bobby Schmerda is in the chat right now, I'll throw a drop shot. Deal. Consider it a deal, Bobby Schmerda. That's the wrong one. Dude, I am so hot right now.
B Dizog sent $2 and asked if you fish anywhere in Kansas.
Thank you, B Dizog. Kansas. I feel like we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. I don't think I've ever fished in Kansas. What's in Kansas? Probably some good smallmouth. Good smallmouth, probably some good walleye, some Walters. I'm not opposed to it. I'd love to go fish Kansas. We're gonna tie up our drop shot real quick.
It's so hot out.
Dude, it's melting. Like, I don't know what's going on. This is out of control. It's just straight up out of control.
Huge catfish in Kansas.
Oh, really? Like channel catfish? I imagine that's what he's talking about, big channel cats. Chanel, not to be mistaken with Chanel cats.
Hold on real quick. Michael sent $10 and said he's
Whoa.
been watching you every day since day one. Every time he sees an upload, he has to watch it. Y'all's editing and filming is top notch. Try blade bait.
Thank you, Michael. Put it there. Keep fishing, never stop. Should I throw a blade bait instead?
I think you have to.
All right, I'm gonna throw a blade bait. That's actually a good idea, I like that. It requires also less rigging too. I was like, I gotta tie up a whole drop shot. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. I gotta tie up a whole drop shot. Hey guys, do you know where'd I put my drop shots at? I actually have faith in the blade bait right now. Caleb, you pick which one. Am I throwing the Pinky Dinky or the Aurora Borealis?
Try the Northern Lights.
Northern Lights. I think this is the Demiki. I'm gonna hit a quick farmer's blow. Excuse me, guys. Oh, that was bad. Sorry.
DJ Blazed asked if we're dating.
Caleb and I? We just recently broke up. It's kind of a sore subject. I don't know why you would say that. Read the room, man. Come on.
Read the boat.
Read the boat. Yeah, read the boat. Don't read the boat because there's a microwave in here and a satellite dish and 2 batteries. Blade bait.
South Africa. Come to South Africa to fish for 300-pound copper sharks.
What?
I've never even heard of a copper
I don't even know
shark.
what a copper shark is. I gotta look that up now. Siri, bookmark copper sharks. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Did it do it?
No.
Oh, shit. That's good. Huh, that sounds exciting.
Greg Blanchard collab.
Greg's cool. I like his videos. Have you seen Greg's videos, Kim?
I haven't, no.
Big kayak guy, catches a lot of good fish. Seems like a wholesome, humble dude, too. All right, blade bait time. Gonna find some steep water and blade bait him up. If I find a school of fish, this is gonna absolutely terrorize him. Oh, here we go. Here's a blade bait fish. This one's for you, Michael. This is a blade bait fish all day.
302 Fishing sent $5. Said come to Delaware and Maine to catch black drum up to 100 pounds.
Maine? Oh, I got a fish on me. Oh, Michael, this might happen. Wait, pause. There's black drum in May. What?
Delaware in May.
Delaware in May. Oh, hell yeah. That sounds lit.
Spooner Vlog said he sent $5.69.
Nice.
Would you ever come to the Utah Alpine Lakes Crazy Colored Fish Blue Ribbon Rivers if you want to challenge most pressured river on earth, the Provo River?
Most pressured river on earth?
That's what it says.
What makes it so pressured? Just, is it like good fishing? Like, it's gotta be good fishing. I mean, I'd be down. That'd be kind of a cool video and title. Fishing the most pressured river on earth.
Enrique sent $5 and said, time to bring celebrities on the boat.
I don't know anyone cool like that. I got Caleb on the boat. That's like the closest thing I have to a celebrity, honestly.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, sweetheart. Yeah, to answer your question. Yeah, I'm so down to fish that river. Challenge accepted. Especially if it's for like really finicky trout, which I suck at catching.
Why haven't you fished iced out in Maine?
Why don't I fish ice out? Oh, because the fishing down in Texas is so good. Because, dude, come March down here, it's like, hey, pick a bank and throw a jig, and it's like every other cast. But I've heard ice out in Maine is very similar too, so maybe I'll bite the bullet and make it happen this year. Damn, it is so quiet. I can hear that boat talking from all the way over there. That's insane.
Polar opposite from earlier.
I know, it was blowing sideways.
You have to go back to Caddo.
Yes, I want to go back to Caddo. March. I want to hit like the first full moon in Caddo next year. And I want to just go. Come tight on some biggies.
Somebody leaked it.
Somebody leaked what?
That next week you and Joe Rogan are fishing.
Fuck, who said that?
I don't know.
Who?
Martin.
Jamie leaked it.
Martin Mortensen.
Martin leaked it, damn it. Dude, that would be sick, fishing with Rogie.
Question for the chat, I just found this out. What is Joe Rogan's favorite fish?
Oh yeah, question for the chat is a good one.
Bass Pro Lando sent $20. Jay Venus.
Bass Pro Orlando?
Yep.
Thank you, Jay Venus says thank you.
Do you ever plan on doing a St. Clair Detroit River send? Also, throw a bait after the blade bait.
Okay. Okay. I have fished the St. Clair River. I actually got a couple videos in the St. Clair River. I fished it, what, 2 or 3 years ago? Actually, before I was born, so 3 years ago in a tournament. We got 8th place. That was sick. Never fished the Detroit River. I'd like to go fish the Detroit River for big muskie, though. That would be lit. That would be so sick. Answer your question, yes. I'm going to go back. I got to go back.
You just got $2 from Women Are Scary.
Women are scary.
And they said to come to Pineview Reservoir for tiger muskie.
Ooh, is that in Arizona? Or is that in Washington? Or neither? And I'm down. I need to catch a tiger muskie. I've never caught one before. Oh, we got some dibber dobblers. We got some dibber dobblers here. Ready? We got some dobblers.
Jolson sent $2 and said small stream fly fishing or deep water heavy rod.
Small stream what?
Fly fishing or deep water heavy rod.
Deep water heavy rod. big GTs, big poppers. Give it to me all day. That's my jam. But I can very much appreciate the tiny micro emissions. 100%.
AJ's tackle box says you need to get arrested.
Me?
Yep.
What did I do?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
I kind of.
Oh, I need to get arrested. Ah, yeah. Like that other guy. I do need to get. I should catch a case real quick.
True.
Just for clout, for
Yeah.
content. It would not be hard.
This is the place to do it. This
Let
way.
me tell you what. It would not be hard. In all fairness, it would not be hard.
Go to Maine.
Yeah, dude. Go to Maine and like
I know a spot.
use the barbed hooks on one specific lake for literally 2 minutes and catch a fat case. You know a spot?
I do know a spot
To where?
in Maine.
Yeah, but to what?
I don't know. You'll
Catch-
catch fish too doing it. You'll have a good time.
Oh, to get arrested?
You know,
To catch a case?
depends. Depends on the day.
Caleb's a bit of a, you have to tell that story one day. You're a bit of an outlaw.
I'm
You're a bit of a fugitive.
You know, next week when we're with Rogan, I'm breaking it out.
You
that
should.
Story.
The next live, you should legitimately break out the story and
Lay it out. Lay out the facts.
you should break news with this one.
I need a keynote.
We can get you a keynote.
Jolson sent $2. Said your Crocs are mint AF.
Thank you, Jolson. Thank you, brother, man.
A veteran outdoors sent $2.
Veteran Outdoors. Thank you. What'd they say?
They just liked the video.
I like you.
Switch to a frog.
Brother, it's December.
Open water frog too.
Could you imagine? Most like comment is fishing a frog open water in December, and I'm just stuck doing that the entire day. It would be a funny stream, I must admit.
Did you bring snorkeling gear and a spear?
No, but I brought my Speedo. I forgot the spear and the snorkeling gear. I just brought like 3 pairs of Speedos. Damn it. Who asked that? How did they know?
B Dizog sent $2. Any plans or updates on the cabin build?
Beat this dog. Cabin is pretty much done. You know, I got a little bit of mold in the crevice, so that's kind of one of the big plans that I need to address is fix that MOLD. I think the next plan is I'd like to build like a little separate garage next to my actual cabin and not the barn, just somewhere I can slide cars into. Maybe build like a little indoor bar. That would be cool. That would be pretty neat. Little indoor like wet bar. That'd be fun.
That sounds terrible for fishing productivity.
Well,
To celebrate.
yeah, it's a post fishing type thing. It's not like something you do the night before.
Bryce sent $2 and asked if you had any extra lettuce.
Nice. No, I actually just used my last piece of lettuce on a nice 4-pound smallmouth earlier. Wow, I might actually catch this giant fish right here on my craft.
A veteran outdoors sent $2 and said, "Can we get a Cletus McFarland collab?"
Dude, that would be sick. I love Cletus. Seen Florida, Caleb?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's cool. You're watching the Cletus McFarland show with Cletus.
Jay
Oh,
Swanson,
oh,
$2.
O'Reilly. Thanks,
When
Jay
is-
Swanson.
Jay Swanson.
Jay Swanson, thank you, brother.
When are you coming to the Bay Area?
Bay Area. Somebody asked me that on Whatnot, I think. Maybe it was Jay. Is that in California?
Yeah.
I've had so many people today on the stream been like, you need to come to California. I think you've all spoken. We might need to make a California trip happen. I just want to do it right and make it cool and unique, though. So I guess that's where you guys would come into play, too, and tell me where we should go. I mean, I'd like to go back for calicos, but I know there's obviously more to... Oh, look at the fish busting over there.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Well, I was just fishing over there, too. That's fucking nice. How convenient. How convenient.
Where are you streaming with Joe Rogan?
Where?
Yeah, where?
On Lady Bird Lake on my boat.
Lady Bird.
Yep. Actually, no, Lake Austin. My bad.
Yeah. Sean sent $2.
Thank you, Sean.
And are you ever going to come back to the Manasquan? Is that how you say it? Reservation? Reservoir?
Manasquaw. Is that in New
Manasquaw.
Jersey? Sean? Why does that ring a bell? He said come back, right? Like I've been before?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I don't know. I think that's in New Jersey, is it not? We might not
Yes,
ever.
New Jersey.
New Jersey? Yeah. That place was sick, dude. That's like some of the best pan fishing I've ever had. That's where we filmed on Never Stop 3. We didn't know where to go. We literally just found a random reservoir on the side of the road, smoked the perch, smoked the crappie, smoked the giant bluegill, caught a couple little bass. Apparently there's a big muskie in there too, or muskie at least. I don't know about big. That'd be fun. Hell yeah. I'll be back. I'll be back. Couple more minutes. Let's do like 4 more comments or questions, and then probably have to get off the water here in a little bit. I gotta go. I gotta go. What do I gotta go? We gotta get this last video up. I gotta go eat food.
Jolson sent $2.
Jolson, thank you, Jolson.
Have you ever fished Mammoth Lakes in California?
No, but that name is sick. Mammoth Lakes. There used to be woolly mammoths there. Is that how it got its name? I've fished very minimally in California. A couple saltwater spots, a couple of freshwater spots, but other than that, no. My California fishing resume is very thin, very thin. I actually think I probably fished New Mexico more than I have California, which is sad, because there ain't shit in New Mexico.
What's a good first saltwater bait caster to get? Budget of $200.
Tranks, 300. Baits make some really good saltwater reels. I wish they made like a 200. Otherwise, that would have been my first answer. Oh, Daiwa Coastal's not bad. They do run pretty dry after catching a lot of fish on them, but they're great reels. You said you were wanting to get that 13 fishing A3. I've never used it.
Yeah.
You've used it?
Yeah, they're not the most durable, but I mean, they have 40 pounds of drag.
Yeah.
Deep, deep spool.
Yeah.
People are catching grouper on them.
Any 300 size like reel is going to be probably pretty good. I know Okuma makes a pretty good one too.
Jay Swanson sent $5.
Jay Swanson, thank you, Jay Swanson.
Check out Spring Lake in Santa Rosa, California. Supposedly the world record bass was caught there.
Spring Lake? I thought it would have been, what's that other lake? Wow, I'll have to go check that out. Fishing in the lake where the state record was caught? Is that what he said? Wow. Thank you, Jay.
Pyramid Lake in Nevada is cool.
Oh yeah, that's big cutthroats, right?
People bring a ladder to fish off.
I've seen it. Yeah. I would love to go do that. Just to say I've caught one of those big cutties. They're fucking huge. They look like salmon.
On what platform do you stream the most?
I think it's going to be YouTube now. I think we're going to dedicate at least once every week, at the very least, to YouTube. Going to stream on YouTube. Now that we've got the Starlink at the back of the boat, now we got these mics, and we kind of know a little bit more about this. This is kind of a test run, and you guys seem to enjoy it, and I'm having fun. So if you're having fun, then, you know, hopefully we're all enjoying this. That I want to try to do this more often, because the hardest part about streaming on the water is having good service. Like, anyone can stream from home. Like, that's easy because you're hooked up to either fiber internet, or you got another satellite dish that's on top of your house. But we've, I think, finally cracked the code to having good internet on the boat, and that's been my goal for eons. So this opens up the opportunity to go to like remote places and stream, which would be so cool. Like, Caleb, one of the ideas I had was, if we do muster up the courage to go ice fishing this year, do like a 24-hour live stream in the hut.
That would be so rough.
Be fucking crazy. Be so miserable. Would be so crazy. Maybe I'll get somebody else to film that if you don't want to come on that one. But anyway,
there we go.
We had a bit of a
You had Sean sent $5 and said, you got to come throw a glide on Manasquan. Did 2112 on it.
Wow. 2112, what does that mean?
I'm assuming it's a bag.
Oh, 2112. Oh, yeah. For bass. Oh, Jesus. I think doesn't that place also have big muskie too? Dude, it looks perfect for glides. It's like super clear, it honestly looks a lot like this lake. Anyway, I was going to close it out, guys. I just want to say thank you for everyone who watched. We're going to be scheduling these out at least once per week, at the very bare minimum, and we're going to get creative with them. We're not going to just do a video maybe like today, like where we just say, hey, we're just going to go fishing. We try to spice it up with adding in moments of being like, hey, you guys pick what we fish today. You guys dictate it. Maybe we'll bring like a giant wheel next time on the boat. We spin it, whatever it lands on, that's something we go do. It's like spin a wheel. It's like fish a river, fish a pond, fish a creek. We spin it live, and then we get after it and go live for a couple of hours and hang out with you guys. Thanks for the donations. Thank you for saying what's up. Thank you for being a beautiful wiener. We'll catch you on the next one. As always, folks, keep fishing. Never stop.